Welcome my lovely viewers, I wish the Endless YouTube channel. Please like and subscribe. Now let's get this
lighted. Today, obviously, the Minister of Information and Media had a briefing away from Zambia. He was in Ethiopia, and apparently your name came up, Honorable Emmanuel J. Banda, in that particular briefing. I'm sure you are privy to why your name was mentioned in that particular address. Let me get it from you, Asogoredi. Why was your name mentioned in that particular briefing? Let's begin from there.
Thanks a lot, my brother. My brother, you know, I remember that time in 2021 when you covered me, when you invited me to appear on one of your best interviews, we had. You see, I explained something to you to say, I used to complain always to say to my grandfather to say, why always it's JJ, why always it's this person.
Are you a troublemaker?
No, I'm not. But I'm sure my grandfather just explained to me one thing, just one thing to say, no. You know what, my son? We understand. My grandson, I understand. By then I never even had a car. I never even had a what?
How old were you by then?
I was, I think I was 15.
Okay.
Yes, when my grandfather narrated to me to say, why everyone is pointing you, it's because you have got a leadership star, which a lot of people are seeing it, but yourself you can't see. Even if you scratch on your head, you can't feel it that it's there. But all of us who are seeing, we can see that you be a leader. But please don't change. Don't attack back. I know you'll be attacked left, right, center, but I want you to be the duster, the dustbin, where you throw everything. So, ambuya palipa antawe nuja, no. Leadership ni kuchungu. Chungu, dustbin, yutola chili chonse, either bad, rotten, good, sweet, what, everything. You'll find that the dustbin will receive, will never reject anything. So even me, I don't reject anything. I don't reject to criticism. I don't reject to what? Like what happened today. I saw first, I followed that story because Honorable Ambassador Mwamba, former Ambassador Mwamba, posted in his Facebook page saying that the government wants to constitutional amendment, and one of the things they want to change, it's
50 plus 1?
50 plus 1, and then
the presidential term,
from
5 to 7.
From 5 to 7, there were a number of them. But my brother, come on, the minister now, when responding to that, he brought in my name, which didn't sit well with me. Because, to tell you the truth, I've never drafted any motion to push for constitutional amendment. I've never in my life. And even now, I'm on suspension. That's why the whole minister, you can imagine, the whole minister of information, I went even to his office to go and ask him, because that's trying to sacrifice someone. And myself, I'm independent. Why would we want to sacrifice me?
Why do you think your name was mentioned, Basogoledi, in that particular clip? Why do you think the minister mentioned your name?
My name. This is why I'm telling you this to say, I'm sure he's seeing a leadership star on my head. What my grandfather saw, I'm sure even him, that's what he's seeing, but now he wants to take out this leadership star. But it's very difficult, you can't manage, because my grandfather prophesied to say no one is going to get it, but don't attack back. Don't even allow criticism, allow everything. Be a leader who allows everything. This is why I am. But
now,
today,
as a politician, when you're attacked, you won't defend your name, you won't respond, you just keep quiet, Honorable?
No. Defending, I'm supposed to defend. That's why I'm here, to tell the Zambian people to say what the Minister of Information explained, told the nation. It was totally wrong.
Okay.
Because seo kwasu kashe, seo we are the people who understand the constitution. The only motion which was supposed to come on the 15th, yenzo funko wera pa 15 motion. Yenze motion ya kuona mayuthi na persons with disability, because our constitution, Zambian constitution, cross 259 asogoleri. You come bakuti, a president are using his prerogative on the youth, are using his prerogative on the persons with disability, whereby when nominating those 8 nominated members of parliament, they should be, because of balancing, the president should put there should be a youth who is below, by our constitution, a youth should be below 35 years. And they should be also nominated someone who is persons with disability.
Okay.
So, and the President of the Republic of Zambia promised the Zambian people that he's going to uphold the constitution. So, me and Honorable Binwe Mpundu, we were just trying to remind the President through that motion to say, Your Excellency, this clause, Article 259, says that you are supposed to nominate a youth in parliament amongst those 8. You are supposed to nominate a person with disability amongst the 8. That was the motion.
Okay.
It was supposed to come last week on Wednesday, but we were suspended because someone who is a lawyer, who is supposed to remind the president, forgot to go through the constitution and define that clause. Instead, now seeing that the representative of Petauk and Nghana, they have gone through the constitution and they have found that clause 259, and they want to inform the nation to say no, the president should nominate persons with disability because these people are suffering. Go, you are a journalist. I'm sure you are able, when you are gathering news, you are able to go around the country. You are seeing the way persons with disability are suffering. Even anyone in that organization, they are suffering. Even a wheelchair, some of them, you can imagine, they are 40 years. They have never seen a wheelchair because there's no one in parliament who is representing them. That's why me and the Honorable Binwe Mpundu, we thought of bringing that motion. But today, the Minister of Information, instead of giving correct information to the people, is misleading the Zambian to say, me, I'm now the one who want to initiate the change of constitution amendment. No. That's nje wenye pachakwasu tukawera kupeta uke tukamba uti ni wenye a Minister of Information natala wenye pachizunga ti blue line wenye wa blue wamene nje watala minister.
So now Honorable Imokamba,
so I'm giving the minister,
that's a lie.
I'm giving the minister immediately when he comes back to reverse those words. Otherwise I'm going to take another action, which won't be good.
Now, because this is interesting. How many days are you giving him? 48 hours a week?
Yeah, when he comes back, I'm giving him 48 hours to avail to the Zambian people the same motion I'm pushing, so that we can change non-contentious. Because if I remember very well, it's the parliament. I'm sure when you have seen that letter, confidential letter, they sent to the offices. One, the office for the independent, they were given. I received as a reader, I received the letter to say, can we propose the non-contentious constitution amendment? But as a group, we had the caucus, where as independents, we agreed to say, no, we can't change this. We can't even propose non-contentious. Let the government propose those non-contentious, not us the independent. Apart from 2 members of parliament who said, no, let's propose, but we told them to say, no, when you want to propose, you can't propose those non-contentious without your people. You are the representative of your people. How are the people who sent you to parliament going to feel if they hear to say, no, this member of parliament he wants to change. He wants to change the constitution.
Okay.
And one of them, it was Honorable Nyambose. Honorable Nyambose in that caucus.
For Chasefu
For Chasefu. He said that let's change, all of us. And there's a letter which, as the group of independents, we told the speaker to say, us, we have got the people we represent, and the people we represent, we don't want to misrepresent them by proposing the same non-contentious constitutional amendment.
Okay.
So my brother, I can assure you to say, this issue, it's the parliament, that's why even us, we questioned, because the constitution, it's not supposed to be maybe the management of parliament that the ones who are supposed to submit for non-contentious constitutional amendment. It's supposed to be the people and the government, the executive. This is what we responded to.
Now, Honorable, talking about the Honorable member that you've just mentioned, we are aware that, Honorable, your colleagues, independent MPs, recently withdrew their support for you, and subsequently you lost your status as whip. Let me find out, what do you make of their decision, those that withdrew?
Those that withdrew. I can tell you to say, now where we are, they're trying to divide all those grouping which seems they are united.
Who are those?
I've just given you, look.
Who are those, Honorable?
Look, I'm coming. I've told you to say, look, we had the caucus to discuss about the same, because we received about the same letter which Honorable Ambassador Mwamba posted on his Facebook page.
That was in September?
Yes, in September. Okay. We received that letter as independents, and we had the caucus. Apart from, I've told you to say, apart from those 4 members who withdraw, as we said, no, we can't submit for non-contentious amendment. The same non-contentious clause you want to say that they should be amended. We refuse, because the independents, we are 13. Okay. So apart those 13, we agreed when responding to the same letter, the same letter.
Which was released in September?
Yes, which was released in September.
Okay.
When responding to it, we reached a stage where we had to vote.